In the days after Boris Johnson told cafes, pubs and restaurants to close, people have been flocking to rural communities around Scotland, keen to escape the confines of their homes. One busy spot was the family-friendly hike up to the Peak of Ben Ann near Stirling, where the usually quiet paths were well trodden by locals and tourists alike.
We try and get a car park and the place is absolutely rammed.
Because everything's closed.
Because everything's closed pretty much. Yeah.
I've actually not been up here before. You were saying how it's the busiest you've ever seen it.
I'm very surprised because I thought the advice would have been for like tourists or anyone local to stay at home pretty much. So that's why we thought we'd seize the opportunity because it's going to be quiet. And then driving down that road and seeing cars parked all the way down the street, I thought this is not what I was expecting. Talking about self-isolation and then you park up and you see the amount of people coming up and down that hill, it kind of defeats the purpose of it, I suppose.
Here it seems everyone had the same idea, sparking concerns about the effect city dwellers travelling to rural communities will have. Politicians and rescue services have been urging people not to visit remote areas as a way to escape the virus, but it seems that message hasn't quite sunk in.
Rural communities are operating with very limited medical resources compared to cities. The very clear message we're getting from mountain rescue teams is that they are concerned. They are asking us to stay local, stay safe, and at Mountaineering Scotland we think that's a reasonable thing to ask.
Outdoor activity can be crucial for maintaining good physical and mental health, but leading psychologist Dr. Chris Hand is urging people to stay positive.
Self-isolation can be problematic. The key thing is to build some sort of routine and to try to be as sort of active and as healthy as possible. I think for a lot of people at the moment, they don't feel safe by being outside. They don't feel safe being around other people. We're seeing more and more of a move away from advice towards sort of going outside but social or physical distancing. It's important to think of alternative ways to still get activity and still get air without necessarily leaving the house.
The call of the wild might now be especially strong, but government advice remains to self-isolate where possible and avoid all unnecessary travel. Caitlin Hutchison, The Glasgow Gallus.